Good morning. Welcome to our yoga practice. I'm Monica. Thank you so much for joining me, either this morning or later on, or from wherever you are in the world. You are welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. It's so nice to connect with you, even if it's through the medium of the internet. It's just so wonderful to feel our connection and how yoga helps to bring us together, that we're sharing this beautiful practice together. Our well-being is the well-being of all, isn't it? As we become more whole, more healthy, more inwardly happy, more balanced, more compassionate, then this energy and this attitude spreads into everything we do. So thank you so much. This is really our practice together. In yoga, there isn't really, at least for most yogis, there's not a sense of I, apart from all of you, apart from this beautiful world. It's just a mental barrier. Of course, that doesn't remove our uniqueness. All of you are so beautiful in your own way. So we can all be unique, but that doesn't mean that we're separate. So there's one life with so many beautiful rainbow colors, infinite rainbow colors. So take a moment, sit on your mat in a comfortable, easy pose, and let's tune into the ease of this moment, and the ease, how perfectly easy it is to be you. So close your eyes, tune into the perfect ease of being you, and start to deepen your breath. So you're becoming aware of how you're breathing, letting your chest open and expand. Feel your energy or your compassion open and expand. Exhaling out judgmental mind, tension, toxins, negative energy, negative thoughts. Or if negative thoughts come up or negative emotions, surround them with love and light. We're not trying to push anything away. We're simply being with what is in a loving, compassionate way. So it's our attitude, isn't it? Okay, bringing your hands onto your knees. Let's warm up the spine. Inhaling, open the chest. Exhale, round the back. Gentle warm up for the spine. And the breath. Nice deep breath in, squeeze all the air out, so take a long time to breathe out. Emptying out all those dead air spaces. So every breath in, you're taking as much of the new breath, oxygen, and exhaling out all the waste products of your body, all the way. So you're not breathing in your own CO2. Especially for those of you who wear masks during the pandemic, you might be breathing in your own carbon dioxide a lot, which doesn't feel good. So take this opportunity to really breathe in deeply. Good, okay, let's make some circles. This is the same thing. We're warming up the spine, the lower back. Feeling your own unique, beautiful expression in these circles. And if judgment comes up of any kind, just start to notice that. We're becoming more self-aware, right? We notice. We see. And in that seeing, we become more free. Not little robots with emotional buttons that are constantly being pushed and pulled this way and that way. Coming to a forward bend, let's stretch out the lower back, the spine and the hips. Long deep breath. Good, all right, rolling up, one vertebra at a time. I like to do some alternate nostril breathing this morning. Alternate nostril breathing, we've done it before. it helps a lot to balance the right and left sides of your brain, and the kind of active energy or yang and the more passive energy or yin. So where we are in yoga, we're active, obviously we're moving, and it feels like we're going forward with our projects and whatever we're doing, and at the same time we are tuned into our beingness. The beingness, it feels like stillness. There's no language with beingness. It just is. You just are. So balancing the silence and the movement. All right, so taking your left hand in with your index closed next to your thumb, palms facing up. This is called Shin Mudra. Vishnu Mudra is when your index and your middle fingers are down and the thumb is out and the ring finger and the little finger are out. So right hand is in Vishnu Mudra. We're taking the right thumb, placing it on the right nostril. Take care your head stays centered and your shoulder doesn't scrunch up. So you're centered in your easy pose and block the right nostril very gently. Exhale completely from the left nostril. Inhale from the left nostril. Then use your ring finger and thumb to close both nostrils, holding the breath. Open your thumb, exhale from the right nostril, all the air out. Inhale from the right. Hold the breath. Stillness. Exhale from the left. Belly to spine. Inhale from the left. And hold the breath, slowing everything down. Exhale from the right. Belly to spine till there's no more air. Then inhale right. Slowly. Hold the breath. Exhale, left nostril. Inhale left. And hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. And hold the breath. Exhale left. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Belly to spine. Slowly inhale right. And hold. Exhale left. Last one, inhale left. And hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. And hold. And exhale left, all the air out. And then both hands in Shin Mudra. That's index to thumb, palms facing up. Relax the shoulders, lift the spine, and close your eyes. Breathing long and deep. Feeling into a sense of stillness or silence or deep relaxation. Okayness with yourself. Nice. Okay, fluttering your eyes open. Thanks for that beautiful little mini meditation. Uncross your legs, shake them out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So the right side of the brain is more the spatial, non-verbal part of your brain, the non-labeling part of your brain, and we're working with that a lot in yoga, and alternate nostril breathing or anuloma viloma helps with that balance. Hopefully you feel a little bit more still inside. Soles of the feet together. Let's loosen up the hips before we move on. So butterfly, it's springtime. Let's feel into our inner butterfly, emerging in this moment, always. Good, okay, forehead towards your toes. Give your hips a little stretch, spine, lower back, moving your head a little bit from side to side to loosen up your neck. Good, and then rolling up one vertebra at a time. Giving the legs another shake. Good, and then move your ankles and your knees around in a circle. And then the other way. So I've had a request for upper body strength today and inversions. So to work on isometrics and upper body strength, it is important that you're very warmed up, okay, and very flexible. So let's come to a standing position. And so we're going to use the sun salutation to warm up. Sun salutation is used in yoga because you do forward bends, backward bends, you stretch the hips, you stretch the hamstrings, you strengthen the upper body. So it's kind of works the entire body, right? All the joints get loosened up, and of course it's a little bit of cardio. So we're going to do 3 sun salutations, moving with the breath, okay? You don't have to take 1 breath per move, but we'll see how it goes. Take as many breaths as you need. I've got my yoga bricks at the ready on either side of the front of the mat, so you might want to get yours out. And once you're there, stand in mountain pose. Mountain pose, feeling the 4 corners of your feet. Shoulders are down and back, and then let's roll the shoulders round. So you feel like your armpits are opening a little bit, you're lifting in the spine, and just get some movement in your shoulders. Feel your core here. So your belly isn't kind of poking outwards. Good, all right, inhale. Take the arms overhead and stretch up. Exhale, do a swan dive down. Find your bricks if you need them. Take the right leg back. We're doing low lunge. Putting a folded blanket under your right knee if you need it. Bricks are at the ready here, and look up. Taking your bricks away, stepping to the plank. Nice tight knees here, and then dip. Knees, chest, chin to cobra. Exhale, inhale. If this is your first cobra today, you might just be to about here, okay? Downward facing dog or child's pose. Walk out your dog. Good, all right, so the right foot is taking a step forward, or remember, if you need to come to hands and knees, do that first. Then the left foot is taking a step forward and standing forward bend. Take a softness in your knees, arms come out like wings, so you're engaging your core to come up and arch back a little bit, hands to prayer. Good. Okay, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, standing forward bend. Left leg is taking a step. The knees coming down if you want. Finding your bricks if necessary, and look up. Stretch the hips. That left hip is sinking downwards. Plank pose, and steady your breath here. On an exhale, knees, chest, chin, to cobra. Downward facing dog. Adjusting your feet in a little bit. Okay, left foot is taking a step. Right knee down. Sink the hips as you look up. Take the right foot forward. Standing forward bend. And then with soft knees, wings come out. Standing back bend or stretch up, hands to prayer. Second round, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, knee down and look up. Plank pose. We're going a little bit faster here. So getting our cardio in. Little dip, knees, chest, chin. Trying to keep your toes in contact with the mat. Cobra. Downward dog. Or take a break in child's pose instead of downward dog. Let's steady the breath here in dog pose. Good, right foot's taking a step, or come to hands and knees first. Sink the hips as you look up. Left foot is taking a step, standing forward bend, holding yourself in two, and then with soft knees, wings come out and up, or a back bend, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Left leg is coming back, knee down and look up. Plank pose. Dip, knees, chest, chin. Rolling up to cobra. Downward facing dog or child's pose. And breathe. Long and deep. Good. All right. Left foot is taking a step. Right knee down. Then right foot is taking a step. Standing forward bend. Fold yourself in two. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Take the wings out to come up. Arch back a little bit. Hands to your heart. Last one. Deep breath in as you stretch up and look up. Exhale to fold. Right leg back. Getting warmed up now. Plank pose. A little bit of a flow. Little dip and Ashtangasana. Little cobra. Keeping those shoulders down. Down dog or child's pose. Adjust the feet in towards your hands an inch or so and breathe. Long and deep. Okay, right foot's taking a step. Left knee down and look up. Left foot is taking a step, standing forward bend. Taking your wings out to rise. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Last one, inhale. Really focusing on the breath. Exhale. Left leg is going back. Knee down and look up. Nice open chest here and throat. When you get to the plank, steady your breath again. And then a dip, knees, chest, chin, elbows stay in towards the rib cage and roll up to cobra. Downward facing dog. Good, all right, left foot forward, right knee down and look up. Right foot forward, standing forward bend. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Standing back bend. Hands to your heart. Okay, so standing in mountain pose with your feet a little bit apart. And close your eyes. Let's ground the energy down into the feet. All right, shifting your weight to your left foot. Let's take the right foot onto the left leg, hands to your heart. This is a little mini tree. Or you can bring your foot up. Please don't put any pressure on your knee. Little mini tree. Or a ballerina tree. Good. and then release. Shift your weight over to your right foot, and a little tree. Not all the way, a little ballerina tree. We're grounding the energy. Nice. Good. Okay. So let's release the tree pose. Give your legs a little shake out, and then come back to the front of the mat. So I promised some upper body strengthening and core. So here we go. Take the arms overhead again and stretch up. On an exhale, we're coming back down like the sun salutation. And then take the left leg back, and then take the right leg back, so we're in a plank. So we're going to plank pose, and then we're going to do a fun core move. Let me move my bricks out of the way so you can see. So a fun core move. All right, so you find a nice high plank, hands under your shoulders. Take your left knee towards your left elbow like this. And I'm leaning forward into my upper body a little bit, and then sort of snap it back. Inhale, right knee towards your right elbow, leaning forward a little bit into your upper body. Snap it back. And breathe. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're coming to child's pose to stretch out your lower back. Long, deep breaths. Okay, so coming up to hands and knees. Let's move a little bit in our cat and cow. So after we've done a little strengthening, we're going to do a little stretching. Inhale when you look up. Exhale, round the back. Good. Okay, coming back to child's pose. Another stretch for the low back. All right, so our next core upper body movement is going to be the dolphin. So bringing your elbows down, clasp your hands together. Walk your elbows in a little bit, and then find the plank. So we're doing plank one more time, except for on the elbows. Make sure your elbows are not out far apart like this. They're in a little bit. Inhale, we're up to dolphin. Exhale to plank. Inhale, up to dolphin. Exhale to plank. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's try 3 more together. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, plank. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, plank. Last one. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, plank. And then if you want to try to hold the plank with me, you can try unclasp your hands. And let's hold for 5 deep breaths. For 4. For 3. For 2. 1 more nice breath together, and then we're going to child's pose, stretching out your lower back. Drawing hands to prayer above your head. Okay, and then rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. When you come all the way up to hero pose, bringing your fingertips on your shoulders and let's roll them back. So I'm going to go through the steps to the headstand again. I did it once before on the video, so we're going to do it again because it's very important to do these steps correctly. so that you're safe in your headstand. If you need to take your mat and scoot it against a wall, do it. If you just want to do the dolphin, do it. If you just want to do 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, not the full Monty, that's good too. So please be safe and take care in headstand. So wrapping your hands around your elbows all the way. This is the first step. So not here, all the way around. Bring your elbows to the mat, interlace your fingers, and make a tripod. So you're going to place the back of your head in the webbing of your hands. You can also do it in your wrists. I'll show you both ways. So when you do headstand in your wrists, it's a little bit more challenging, but it's actually probably gets you in a straighter headstand. So advanced students can try it, balancing in your wrists like a vise. Most of us are probably going to use the webbing of our hands. So I've got my hands on the karate chop point of my hands here. All right? Bring the flattest part of your head. You've got to find this. Feel it, the flattest part of your head. Come up on your tippy toes, sort of like downward dog, and then walk your feet in until they can't walk in anymore. Find one foot towards your bum and then the other foot, and this is probably enough for most of you, half headstand. Then you bring your feet down one at a time and sink back into child's pose. Good. Then again, wrap your hands around your elbows all the way. Very important. Interlace your fingers. I'll show you now on the wrists. So I'm clasping my palms together and finding my head between my wrists. This is a little bit harder, okay? So it'll take me probably a little bit longer. Hang on. Oh, maybe not. All right. And then once you come up, you bring the knees up first, and then very slowly and carefully, the legs are coming up. No rush here. Good. And then to come down, we're folding the feet back, folding the knees in. Nice and easy. Take your time. And then feet come down, and then back to child's pose. So that was a little harder with head between the wrists. All right, let's try it one more time. We'll do it in the webbing of the hands now. So wrap your hands around your elbows. Make your tripod. So we've got the webbing of our fingers and hands here. Find the flattest part of your head. Come up onto your tippy toes. Walk your feet in. Try one foot in and then the other foot in. You see, this is actually a lot easier, but doesn't always give you a straighter headstand. So, for some of you advanced students, you could try legs out in a V. Challenge your balance a little bit. You could also try soles of your feet together, loosening the hips. And back up again. All right, feet are coming back, knees come in. So you're taking your time. This is all upper body and core to bring you up and down from the headstand, not momentum, not kicking. And then rest in child's pose. Also very important after headstand, to rest in child's pose, let the blood redistribute from your head to the rest of your body. And deepen your breath, stretch out your spine. Good. Okay, so slowly, when you're ready, roll up, stretching your spine all the way up. When you come all the way up, we're taking the legs out and giving them a little shake. Good. Okay, so find your sit bones. Rock a little bit like this from side to side. Stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, we're coming to sitting forward bend. Stretching the back and the hamstrings, really important after a headstand to stretch your back. Good. All right, reaching your arms over your legs. Inhale. Bring your arms over your head and look up. Good. Hands to your heart. Okay, arms out, we're going to use the core again to come down, and then we're going to do a shoulder stand, which is our second inversion, and last inversion probably. So taking your arms parallel to the mat as you use your core to come down, so you're trying to slow it down. So you can maybe stop right before you come to the mat and take a few breaths here, and then come all the way down. Good. Okay, either arms by your sides or sit on the backs of your hands like this. So you scoot your hands under your bum or arms by your sides, depends on your lower back. Inhale, taking both legs up, push the heels up. Exhale, bringing them down. This is prep for the shoulder stand. Inhale. Exhale. This is too difficult for you. Do it one leg at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to go to the plow. So inhale, pressing into your hands and arms as you bring your feet back as far as they'll go. Comfortably. No straining in the neck. No feeling like you have, like your eyes full of blood or something, like you've got pressure behind your eyes. Then stop. Okay, once you've got the plow, wiggling your shoulders in a little bit. Find the back muscles or the sacroiliac joint. Don't press on your spine, please. And then either both legs at a time together, using your core, or one leg at a time. Either way is good. So we're lifting up to shoulder stand, and then walk the hands up the back a little bit. Okay, so here's a nice variation, is moving your legs sort of like helicopter blades. So you do like the splits and then cross one leg, so you twist your hips a little bit, and then opening the hips in a V shape, and then legs are doing sort of like the splits and cross one leg over the other leg. Really nice stretch for your hips in this inversion. You can be doing this on your yoga brick with the legs up also, if you don't want to be all the way up in shoulder stand. So nice for the hips. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going back to the plow, or knees on the forehead if you don't have room. Or if you're very flexible in your spine, you could try knees beside your ears, like this. And if this is comfortable for you, you can give yourself a little hug. And then you close out the outside world by closing your ears. All right, so plow pose is with your legs straight, walking your feet a little bit away from you, and then pressing into your arms. Your hands are flat on the mat. Using your core, we're doing the reverse of how we came up, remember? So you're slowly rolling down your spine, and then you're back in your double leg lift on an exhale, coming all the way down. When you come all the way down, we're bringing knees to chest, massaging out your lower back, rocking from side to side. Good, and then take hold of your ankles from the insides of your legs, or Baddha Konasana, which is when you have your soles touching, and let your lower back totally relax. Long deep breaths into the belly. If this is not enough stretch for your hips, you can hold your big toes or the outsides of your feet, happy baby, whichever one feels better to your lower back. so knees to chest, rocking or moving your knees around in a circle. And then let's do the pigeon. So taking your left foot on the mat, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot back a little bit, and then bring that left knee towards your chest. Give that right hip a nice squeeze. And breathe long and deep. Good, and then stepping your left foot to the mat, cross your right leg over your left leg, or we'll do eagle, where you wrap your right foot behind your left leg or calf, wherever you can reach. Take the arms out, and then take the knees left, head right in a twist. Okay, when you're ready, coming back to the center, and then let's take the knees back to the chest. Any movements that feel good to you, rocking or circling, or moving your hips around. And then stepping your right foot on the mat, flex back that left foot a little bit, and then cross your ankle over the right knee. The right knee's coming in for a hug. You can hold here as well. The back of your right leg, wherever you can reach. Make sure the spine is nice and straight. Breath is down in the belly, long and deep. Good, all right. So we're taking the right foot to the mat, crossing the left leg over the right leg, or eagle pose, where you wrap your left leg around your right leg. Arms come out, legs are going to the right in a spinal twist. Head to the left if that's comfortable, and then close your eyes. Long, deep breaths. Okay, so when you're ready, we're coming back to the center. Giving yourself a nice loving hug. Rocking or circling. Good. Okay, one last pose is the fish. This is the counter pose to the shoulder stand. So find your body on the mat straight, feet and legs together. And then interlace your fingers behind your head. Bring your elbows up and your chin to your chest. Look down your body and make sure it's straight in a nice straight line. Give your neck a little squeeze. Then bringing your head to the mat, bring your arms down by your sides. Scoot your arms under you so they're straight. And you're sitting on the backs of your wrists or forearms or hands. Lift all your body weight up onto your elbows. Lift the chest. And then glide back a little bit until the top of your head is very lightly touching. Long, deep breaths in the fish. So nice for releasing congestion in your shoulders. It improves your posture, helps you to breathe. Helps with anxiety. Wonderful, wonderful pose. Okay, a couple more nice deep breaths. Okay, so when you're ready, we're coming back to lying down in Shavasana. Any last stretches you need to do, and then lie down while I hold the space for you for just a few minutes. So lie in a comfortable lying release pose. Good. Bringing your awareness within. And let go. Notice how good it feels to take some nice, deep, present breaths. And let your body completely relax and integrate. Let your nervous system integrate. Integrate the feeling of just being. Of loving your life, of loving being you. Not the story of you, just the fact of you. Your beautiful presence here and now. Your beautiful, unique expression here and now. Good. Okay, bringing your awareness back to your breath. My daughter is standing next to the phone and making it wobble. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry for the wobbly screen. Good. Start to move and stretch, bringing your arms behind you. Have a nice stretch through your spine, feet, legs, back, and arms. Good, and then rolling up to a sitting position. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me in this yoga class. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to comment any comments or requests for future classes, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.